23s, I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3, I'm about my pay. I'm taking shots from the free throw, need 23 bands for street smoke, 100 bands to scrap, and half of that if they need more. Want my swag and bag, but they need no. Everything I did for that was unbelievable. Hair twisted and not nappy, I'm black and I'm top heavy. I'm from the block with for shock value. I ran from fence to fence, I would hop with blue cheese bins in a knot. They want my way, they want my waif. I'm on my way, stay out my face. So keep it 1K, you eat the fake. I'm getting paid, I make it tick before I end off my day. Hey, they want my wave, they want my wave. They want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight, I'm getting paid my 23. I was jumping J, pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave. They want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight, I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J, pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay. They want my way, they want my way. They want my way, they want my way. They want my way. They want my way, they want my way. You pay my 20.
You know, let's say that's my I made him $1 million now. We all rich. I ain't tryna have babies right now, so but I got a money bring EV. You probably won't beat me, but bro, we can't be by no spot. Overseas got it crowd doing mosh pit. Can't believe that I'm still in apartments. Businessman went and got me in office. $1 million deals, I get them off. $1 million was on Spawn Street. Holla, he gon' stay with it. I got made me a monster. He bitch, she noticed my sister, my mamas. Now they houses as big as they want them. I didn't run on no get little dumber. Living like we in a race, I might come in first and second, but I won't ever be last. Lately I been in my bag, bro told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'm a like a technical foul. City to city got girls, and I reach for my chain when I jump in the crowd. Lambo solo got a squad. We finally made it. I took the lead and let everyone follow. They know I'm running it right to the bank. They want me to ease up, I didn't even any bleeding room. Sorry, I told them I can't. Heard you, so you know what's gonna happen whenever we catch you. I run with them snakes. Peep all the moves I've been making. By the time I get 40, I gotta be one of them greats. Watch how I move with this paper. I know if I stoop on one time, they gon' try to come take it. Real as it get, be faking. I don't want they vibe, so they hand ain't shaking. I'm trying to get out of here and go. Yeah, my diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't play my dues. No instruction. They can't get rid of me. My diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be in me. They can't get rid of me. I got money, they look out for me. Ones who need me, no same ones who doubted me. I been handling my own, they can vouch for me. They'll way down with me, know that she proud of me. Turn the heat up, ain't nobody hot as me. Everywhere dollars be, that's how they got me. I didn't give her the I want all of the beef, I am not vegan. Boy, you said it. Stop speaking, Vince, don't drop the top. I can't stop speeding, trying to see if this hit the top speed. I control the rock, keep the rap slow. I control the block. Yeah, I'm really it, and you nah. Got a couple coups, I can drop the top. I done made it, all these digits coming in. I'm saving for the bigger picture. No one day I need them. Might as well get used to me. My biggest fear is ending up where used to be. Yeah, my diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. My diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. Walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me.
When it rains, it pours. She like the way I like a Mary. Billie Jean, Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I when I walk in the spot. Buy the club, go to them pay. With these all in my page. All of my comments and screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. I smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. The night is until he free. I'm racing till my call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. 3D nights, if you need to take mine, please don't come into mine. You know I'm like that, I'll make a movie like TNT. If you really want it, I bet I like B&B. Now I Blue Island in my section, and I keep that. Remember when I came home? All up in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Yeah, she. Like a Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I like a Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I
How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan, how to improvise. If you was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right? They can't see my face, I'm like I got a stack bread, got I'm billing my. They know I'm so solid, they calling me Harvey. I get all the and all of the. I'm at Barbie. I got one like Nicki and one like Cardi. You might see me and Riri in a Rari. I'm the father, I'm giving the orders. How can my man overcharge us? I had to finesse, I done a koalas. I don't ever rest, that's why I'm the hardest. Get the bread, avoid the drama. You can avoid the feds, but not the karma. Protect your chest with body armor and get the from the farmer. How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan, how to improvise. If you was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right. But hold it steady. Skinny man, but I'm rolling heavy. I saw boy them flying in a heli. It was a big dilemma like Nelly and Kelly. Made a list of all my goals like my name is Earl. I was a real. The only way to repay him is to give him the world. And when I get my own wife, he can as well. 100 racks on my belt. And as long as I'm alive, we can never fail. Once I knew, but I told him relax. Right now I got a stack and pay for my tax. Used to, but I still prayed with the axe. Now I do rap, but I still play with the. How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan how to improvise. If you was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right? How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan how to improvise. If you was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right?
Hey, UD.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
Blue rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball is out there with Howell. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Rose. And it's Gobert in at the center. Now here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Fires the three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
Now Rose, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. That one falls.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Loves driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
Curry passes to Chris. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Here's Curry. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Green inside the three-point line.
And that's one of Gobert's specialties, a shot-blocking master.
Rose and Thompson sends it back.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Curry's shot is good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Derrick Rose, the former Memphis Tiger, has a great combination of speed and athleticism.
And Rose drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Chris throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Rose. The kick out to Bryant. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes here. Porzingis comes in for Gobert. And it's Williams in for Derrick Rose. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors. The three from Bryant buries the long-range jumper.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Curry with it. Williams picks him up. From deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 9. And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 4. Thompson against Bryant. Takes a three. And Pascal pulls it down. Pass to Wiggins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Some change for New Orleans. And here's checked in for Wallace. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Howell. Chasing. New Orleans trails by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's tipped. Right side Curry. And that one, good.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Outside Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Nobody near Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins against Kidd. Pass to Lambier. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Curry can't get it to go. New Orleans trails by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pascal, it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. And finally they hit one.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Outside Williams. And it's Looney with the rebound. Now here's Curry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the home team in the driver's seat, up 8 end of the quarter. Very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
New Orleans trails by 8. All filled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Draymond Green. Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Toscano in at the 3, the small forward.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Lambeer. Embiid trying to break loose. On its way from Curry for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
The Warriors took a big chance on trading for Wiggins. The Wolves were so desperate to get rid of this contract, they added a top 3 protected first-round pick into the package.
Now, here's after the miss from Joel Embiid. Oh, and that one, no question, power down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And got rid of D'Angelo Russell's huge contract, but the deal was also about fit.
It was, GA. At the time, they were looking for a...
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. Incredible. D. Rose steal with great lift. Breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
Warriors leading by 10. Good. Toscano's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rose, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be. He's strong in paint.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Rose with the ball for New Orleans. And Rose throws it down.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This offense just continues to impress.
New Orleans trails by 15. Here's Rose. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. He's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 17.
Oh, great ball movement there.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Rose against Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Now the Warriors moving it up. The jam by Steph Curry.
It's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things happen.
Rose attacking, and the dunk by Rose.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Here's to nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Defensively, all eyes on Clay. Great score, but also able to beat you with the pass.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game. New Orleans trails by 17. Here's Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. For New Orleans, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The free throw drops for Rose. And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 16. The pass to Thompson. And yes, it's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. And for everything this guy gives you on offense, Thompson has finally gotten his due as a defensive stopper.
GA, I don't think he still gets his due. He's still underrated in my opinion. Yes, he made the all-defensive team in 2019. In addition to his offensive responsibilities, he has to guard the opponent's best scorer.
Floats one up, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
It's got to be hard guarding Stephen Curry. You don't know when he's going to shoot the basketball, and sometimes you overreact, and you're just plain and simple fouling.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. What a teammate, what a leader.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Thompson with the bucket.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Rose very good of shifting speeds, glides to the hoop, fouls.
For New Orleans, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Free throw drops for Rose. And the Warriors with some changes. Smailagic is checked in, and Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson. New Orleans also making some changes. Bill Lambier's checked in for Wallace. Anthony comes in for Howell, and Jason Kidd has subbed in for Kobe. And both free throws good for Rose.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Toscano. Outside Curry. Over Rose. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New Orleans. 19-point game. Curry with some nice D.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Toscano passes to Curry. Off target from outside. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And finished off by Rose.
Derrick Rose is a problem on the break. Strong, fast, and able to finish over the top.
1 second left. He can't get that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. They've got Gobert. Rose is out there with Kobe. Then it's Wallace, and it's Howell in at the small forward. Warriors leading by 15. Curry with it. Passes it to Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Wiggins. A 3-ball. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose attacking, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
For New Orleans, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Chris. Gobert with the block. Rose scanning the floor, and the dunk by Rose.
Well, he created room off the dribble, got into the lane, and off that drive, he had a nasty dunk.
Warriors leading by 10. Timeout called the Warriors.
Let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Wiggins dishes to Green. Gobert with the block.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Bryant's got 5 now.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. Outside Curry. From deep, Green. No good. Shot missing.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. Smitty, anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there would have been a lot of us on that list. We know Draymond just wants to win, but it's about just playing hard, and that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league, they just trying to clean up some of these acts.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Inside, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
And Gobert kicks to Rose. Rose double team. Buries it down low. Rose has got 31.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Warriors leading by 6. And here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Outside Curry. Goes up on the wing, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 23 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
90% from the line in the game, shooting 9 of 10.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Warriors with some changes. Smailagic is checked in, and it's Eric Paschal in for Green. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Nice shot by Thompson.
You can count on this from Clay. He will stretch you from distance.
Rose goes in, and Rose throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Warriors leading by 7. Curry with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 14.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
New Orleans making a switch here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Porzingis comes in for Ben Wallace. Anthony's checked in for Howell. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Kobe.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick-and-roll basketball.
Now Curry. 23 points in the game. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Thompson outside to the left wing. Toscano drills it from outside. 6 points for him.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Rose.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Pass to Toscano. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
And Rose throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Pascal. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Kidd, no good. The deep 3 from Thompson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the home team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Marquise Chris is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Toscano in at the small forward position.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Here's Lillard. Chris with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Curry can't get it to go. New Orleans trails by 13. Now here's Lillard. Wiggins surveying the floor. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is... addressing the issue. He shows why he went first overall.
Lillard, the pass to Cousins. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And the basket by Lillard.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. There's the triple. Cousins pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Curry passes it to Chris, and Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
New Orleans making a switch here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Cousins. Wallace comes in for Porzingis. Howell's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Bryant in for Lillard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He told his guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, we can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thank you, David. The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Curry. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 25 points in the game. Here's Williams. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Gobert. No good there. The Warriors go the other way. Wiggins outside. Up and in on the layup. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
The drive by Bryant. Here's Wallace. And the layup's good off the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Count that bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Wallace. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 15. Pass to Chris. Takes a shot at the elbow. That shot off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Outside Bryant. They get the rebound. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Kobe. Covered by Chris. On the wing, Kobe. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson is double. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Splash. Coach Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Thompson, and he makes that one. Seven seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry looking around. So we see the Warriors where they clearly show efforts.
Yeah, performance, particularly here at home. And I think they off the edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry cost about $100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie been hopping up mentally. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now.
happened today. Found that it's nothing. That is what I say. Told that girl like I been up. Let my out to L. Girl acting like she outpost. Black go cop new Rari. Tell us I wanna race. V-Lo with Barry. All of my got taste. We gon' march in the party. Get out of my way. Like karate. Don't wanna meet that. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Jewelry cost about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hop in the Bentley. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Send a couple to your bando. Send them through your sandals. They say I remind them of Rondo. Like I'm Alejandro. My Dominican like Halo. No, come on. Yo, that. Pull up to your crib like circus, so lit. Man, I need my money. I took the time and time ago, I can now. What? Feel like I'm in the Congo. Run through the jungle like that. Man, I came up with a bundle. So take that. Look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry cost about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hop in the Bentley. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. You look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me now.
Let it wait. New trying to criticize, trying to tell you that it's ill-advised. That's how you end up getting. I'm in a section where you gotta pay a lot of money if you're trying to get inside. Doubt that you would ever get inside. Car stop, rims still slide. Oh nah, we was getting light. Now we getting free plane rides. I promise we ain't on the same sides. If it was, I would change sides. We won't never pay the same price. Frank Luke with nah, don't never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Hey, I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Hop out the whip with the same clothes. I'm in Miami and mangoes. Mama don't like that. Joe living good, that's my main bro. Got it popping down in Georgia, yo. Next morning out to Portugal. Everything I do historical. Never needed no tutorial. I ain't even get to Porsche yet. I be in the club with velour sweats. More money mean more threats. Y'all ain't pull up to my door yet. That's really regular. Like I'm Channing Tatum, I be stepping up. This I be flexing up. I came straight front of upper. Nah, don't never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Yeah. Hey, I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Nah, don't never be another. They what? They 3. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer.
Poppin', brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Poole he a fool. Told her don't let her friends know. In the building I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that freak on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about dark hair, look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't my ego. She heard of my, she said, babe, does it? Certified, hanging around dozens, learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. It's how I hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't evolving, it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing a section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me and she tryna. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10.
Jumping out the fan, and I'ma stand up. Can't with no random. Get your bands up. My haters broke, I can't stand them. Still in the streets, I'm ballin' like Air One. My money clean and that. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They watching me, see a young living glamorous. I was. She my favorite. I'm a fan of. Came from poverty, used to take it. Racks on me, pockets heavy, so I cop Dior bells. Then I moved into the mansion, remember I had no money for a hotel. All my on this band, so if you ain't talking money, get a voicemail. I'm from the home of all of. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, ay, mix it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan. I left out, then came back to the with a chick. They got no room to breathe, cause my told her I'm good with my it's always from the home of all. He the man, but on his block, that boy a scrub. That's why I'm fake, cause in my they show me love. I can't be one of y'all, you don't get bands. Hop in the double R, I'm Danny Fenty. She don't got no manners. I'm from the home of all of. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, ay, you mix it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the phantom.
bustin' on the scene. Ball ain't belt, it look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. La Ferrari and it came without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke bread if we was cool. Then it real hit the womb. I don't even feel the same. I don't even feel the pain. And I think I need a bigger chain. Call it Elliot and tell him I need everything. So I like the energy. I can make. If you ain't with the, you an enemy. I got blue cheese with the stuff in my Mike and Mary jeans. Money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a ball main belt, it look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. La Ferrari and it came without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke bread if we was cool. Then it real hit the womb. Boy, she had her rims on the cool. I done came a long way from the stool. Eating that prime 112 in the soup. I remember times where I only had soup. Now this money coming in on blue. Spent 4 bands on 1 pair of shoes. And I put my on 2. Cause I'm a real on the truth. My wrist stay wetter than a tub. I be walking around looking like I'm a young in the club. Mad that it show love. Mad that it cash money be doing too much. Red bottoms with my Mike and Mary jeans. Money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a ball main belt, it look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. La Ferrari and it came without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke bread if we was cool. Then it real hit the womb. Mike and Mary jeans, money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a ball main belt, it look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. La Ferrari and it came without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke bread if we was cool. Then it real hit the womb. Dream, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. All I gotta see, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Yeah, they know the rest. Don't have respect. The words stuck together go forever mesh. About to tear the club up. Out of this world, big pop, top charts, like Scott. Why yo hopscotch on them? Know a couple really got up in top notch. Me a hip hop, Brian taught me. I will send you the Mercury, planet already. Your energy urging me, delivery petty, ad lib heavy. Break it down, I've been deadly. Ay, and this ain't even on the album. Eye on the prize in the battlefield. I'm ready to blow up out of here. While you acting different, I'm with the cavalry. Saying all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. If you real, know the rest. I let it seem all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel real, know the rest. 100s, 20s, 50s, love it. I never was a complainer in the first place. Don't it suck when you fumble and well, it shouldn't when when it really was never your race. Keep pacing, bare feet on the pavement. What's for you's for you. Now it's back to the basics. To see and I got G's on me, pretty for sure. Fake bro, headed to the pre-show. We gon' need I'ma need to focus. I'm about to blow. No, feel the room. No, I feel the energy up in me. About to grab the world. Just wrote a love letter to your moment on the verse. About to give you something never seen. Break it down. Emerging from the dirt. I never know. Dream all I need to compete, my darling. Broke. Stand to the left. Now I gotta go to bed to deposit. I feel the real. Know the rest. Yes. All I need to compete, my darling. Broke. Stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real. Know the rest.
Starting at center, standing 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 33, Robert Covington. Starting at point, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. Once again, your Houston starters.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Jason Kidd is out there with Rose. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Wallace. And it's Howe in at the 3 spot.
Well, that's just good work by DeMarcus Cousins. Good, solid, fundamental work using the fake to draw the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Westbrook. Pass to House. Now Tucker. Wallace covering. Tucker with the ball. Wallace is there. Can't hit from in close. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Now here is Harden. Now Westbrook. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How smooth was that move by Westbrook there? You can't close the distance, so he just ends up shooting that nice little soft floater.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Westbrook. Over Rose. Rose with the block. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 4-point game. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You always got to track Harden, an elusive player who knows how to get it done inside. Well, you know, I did not think I'd ever see a player equal Oscar.
That was a strong dove.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here is Harden following the score by New Orleans. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
And it's Rose missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul on Dirk. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Lambeer comes in for Ben Wallace. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Rose. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
New Orleans making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Here's Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Harden's got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Rose with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And the basket by Rose.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. A nice shot by Tucker.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And it's Rose missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Covington dishes to Gordon. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Harden, and it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Damari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. McLemore's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
There's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
New Orleans in the lead. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Lambeer, and then Lambeer with the dunk.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Rivers against Rose. Back to Rivers. Now here's McLemore. Defense right on him. And Rivers with the basket on the assist from McLemore. It's all knotted up.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Rose can't hit. And so it's Houston with it. McLemore, the pass to Gordon. Here's Rivers. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rose, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. Seconds left here in the first quarter. Allen against Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. What a cool attitude under pressure. I mean, Gordon is great at shooting in tough spots. Bibby with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Houston on top. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Houston in the lead. They've got Gordon. Damari Carroll is out there with Green. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's McLemore in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket. And Rose throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Daniel House has checked in for Eric Gordon. And finished off by Rose.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Kukoc, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown.
Passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. Robert Covington comes in for Damari Carroll. James Harden, he's checked in for McLemore. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Austin Rivers. Westbrook can't get it to go. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
That one good for two.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is a...
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by one. A nice shot by Tucker.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Lambeer. Kidd comes in for Hamilton, and it's Williams in for Rose. Tucker's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
And that corner 3, P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Rose, he's checked in for Williams. And stolen by Wallace. And now in transition, it's Kidd. Here we go. And finished off by Rose.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Here is Harden. He has 6. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Westbrook against Rose. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
They get it back. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's deflected. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the reaction by Harden. How's the pass to Westbrook? Yep, that one in there. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and aggressive.
That one goes. Count it. And New Orleans leads by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Houston again with the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for Rob Covington. Ben McLemore comes in for Daniel House. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kukoc. Comes in for Allen. Mills, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Rose. Bibby passes to Waltz. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
And here are the Rockets. They trail by 1. Rivers kicks to McLemore. Now here's Rivers, covered by Mills. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 7. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Bibby with it. Picked up by Rivers. Bibby misses. Rockets leading by 3. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing now with the kind of it's hard to deal with. Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And here's Bibby. No good with the layup. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Rockets on top as they end this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, down Rose. Wallace is out there with Howell. And it's Mills. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
For New Orleans, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Houston leading by 4. Westbrook with it. Here's Tucker. Wallace trying to break free.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
Rose, no good.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Goes up off the inbound.
And they're 1 of 4 here. To start the second half.
So it's the Rockets now. They lead by 4. Takes it out to Covington. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
That ties the game. Howell's got his first points of the game.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. To the inside, House, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Harden outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 8 points.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pumping.
Here is Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. Taken away by Kidd. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Harden. And stolen by Williams. To the left side wing. For the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
You know, Bill Laimbeer embraces the role of the villain. Actually enjoys playing that role. An enforcer who's not afraid to get physical with anybody, no matter how big or how small.
Jeff Green is checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Danuel House. Derrick Rose is checked in for New Orleans. Down low. Now the pass to Harden. Over Kidd. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. And McLemore, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Houston trails by 4. Outside Gordon. Now the dish to Green. To the paint. Here's Rivers. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Rivers has got 11 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rose can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Rivers with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And Carroll gets it to go.
Such an impressive all-around player. Carroll is good at scoring in the painted area as well.
Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And McLemore kicks to Gordon. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. Russell Westbrook comes in for Rivers. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Howell's checked in for Kukoc. Allen comes in for Richard Hamilton. Bibby checked in for Jason Kidd. And Lillard subbed in for Rose.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
For New Orleans, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Westbrook. Some solid defense from Lillard.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Rockets. And New Orleans also making a change. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Bill Laimbeer. And the basket by Lillard.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And he gets it to go. Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for New Orleans. 12 seconds left to play in the third. And Ray Allen gets the whistle. That's it. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. gets the 14-footer to fall. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Westbrook remains active, trying to find different ways to score. He's got a lot of avenues to pursue as a scorer. He is an offensive juggernaut.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Gordon. Then McLemore is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing here by 8. From the high post. Misses off the left iron. Bibby kicks to Mills. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Houston on the break. McLemore with the ball. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Rose is checked in for Mike Bibby.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they continue to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Mills passes to Howell. Great D that time from Westbrook. Houston trails by 7. Here's Harden on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Rose in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Allen.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Passes to Harden. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Rose. He dishes it to Cousins. The feed to Mills. Kicks it to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mills. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And guys, they did a better job of getting good looks inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter.
Some changes for New Orleans. Wallace comes in for Ray Allen. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Rose.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Williams, he's checked in for Patty Mills. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Dave. David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Williams, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
New Orleans leading by 9. Now Kidd. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. From downtown, good work defensively by Harden. Houston now, time running out. No good. Nice defense from Waltz. Rebound by House. Lets it go. Tucker can't get it to go.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. 11-point game. Pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. Another miss by Houston. New Orleans with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Count that one.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And New Orleans also making a change. Bibby's checked in. Bibby against Rivers. Floats one. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Wallace penetrating. And stolen by Cephalosha. Nice D from Cousins. Bibby against Rivers. Bibby dishes to Wallace. And Caboclo pulls it down. And here's McLemore. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
a switch. I paved the way and saved the date. I took breaks in the summer, but the wintertime lit. Ayy, left, look at who I'm still with. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, yeah. Before you rip the plastic, man. Watch you hustle backwards. Oh, all my losses made me savage, Lately I can't seem to miss. Never cooking in the same pot. I gotta see her in way before I got the call. Now they all wanna hold my falling back just to let it take shape. No squares in the circle. The words get hurtful. I heard that commercial. They gon' let it go. Hide from the side where we don't see. Yeah, with the cost to survive. Turns for the worst on the road to the promise. Could've just mumbled, but I'd rather pay homage. Yeah, still do it cause they get me paid. But she don't get saved. That mojo screaming, oh, behave. You been and you took that break. I get sleep when I stay up late. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, hey. Before you rip the plastic, man. Watch you hustle backwards, yeah. All my losses made me savage. That's it, bro.
Get it like woo. Hit it to the true. And how I do. Like, hold on. Did my maker hit an ask for a favor? I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers is screwed. Flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming veins. Leave your days, amen. Never been on my level. Keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You. My money is flipping, these racks is tripping. Numbers don't lie while my exes all hang. Tell a lie to prove as you playing. My eyes, gotta keep praying. Like, woo! Made it like, woo! Ay, hit it to the true. Like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it to the true. Like, how I do? Hey, hold on. Dear my maker, I'm thankful I made it. All of this money I'm making got all these fake shaking. I do what I do. Hold on, I'm years to own. Just need everything I want. Money, clothes, and the fame, screaming name, live days. Hey, hold on, amen. Think they dripping, shoelace loose, hot, you tripping. I'm up all night, just right. Grinding all day, studio time is running. You not the one, so yes I won. You or my son, I am the dawn. Be fake, forbidden fruit, can't have a taste like woo. Made it like woo. Ay, hit it to the true. Like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay. Think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it to the true. Like, how I do? Hey, hold on. Like, how I do it. Hating how you do it. Made it like, whoa. How I do it. Hating how you do it. How I do it. Hating how you do it.
I'ma ride that red eye like I stack that money till I can't no more. We be how long would it be until this bang gon' go? Straight from the bottom, blow a bag on my bros. Oh yeah, just 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag. I say down, I let it shorty. You, they be talking, did he rap for you? I jump it down, I send my brothers for the slap for you. And every around me willing for the for you. Who you judging? I come up straight from the gutter. We'll struggle, me and my brothers ain't no one but each other. I can buy a hatchback, but can't buy my family back. My life nothing. I want my knee back, but I'm caught up with the right that red eye. Like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be I don't wanna be into this pain, gon' go. Straight from the bottom, blow her back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just for 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up out my bed. Got plenty money, but then off where I reside. But I fly miles across this town, see you smiling. She be fans of like this won't be a hype man. But the minute I won't be alone, she don't like that. I took heat into your letters, I was with no selling. I ain't wanna be no rival with you. From the bottom all the way back to my section. Every day, yeah, we be stepping. Chasing up one day I be through. I'm caught up with money like this dream ain't nothing. Don't let me don't like I be stunning. I miss big like my granny. We still about my cousin. Digging but ain't searching for gold. I know I'm looking for something. I'ma ride that red eye. Like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be I don't wanna be into this pain, gon' go. Straight from the bottom, blow her back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just for 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up out my bag.
It's too bright outside, cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I feel when I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out
life story. Welcome, everybody. Yeah. Detention at the school cause I never followed rules. Was a good kid at home so my mama was confused. I just wanted shoes, trying to keep up with the crew. How'd y'all get everything new? I'm from the same place as you. Decisions I would choose that could put me in the news. Ever since a juve I've been trying to I had to handle life before I learned how to. If my daddy ever knew the trouble I get into, I was just a youth. I gotta thank you. Instead of going to they threw up. And I love the hoop, but didn't have the coach to play for. Everybody knew I kept a handle on the string though. Waking up my neighbors, pretending I'm in the Staples. AI was my favorite, but Kobe showed me what great is. I could really make it if I turned some better grades in. Friends I love to hang with didn't help me bring no A's in. And I had to work way harder cause I'm Haitian. Couldn't stop my hesitation, dropping 30 on. Coach Kevin from the Blazers helped me change my situation. I could have been one of them cases that ain't making the graduation.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. The practice still is perfect, and that's why I deserve it.
Kicked out of school in the 8th, said I was a waste of talent. Kid in suburban school was a major challenge. Gave him 30, but late for class, that's a burpee. I stopped at 7-Eleven to purchase myself a Slurpee. Then, 9th grade, I'm on the varsity team. In the starting lineup, that's the start of the dream. Parents didn't like me as the star of the scene. Seemed like they always did me down when I would partially beam. So, 10th grade, I tried private school. Coach ain't really like me, and I ain't really rock with dude. I barely played a minute. No sweat in my follicles. Attitude was changing. Temper slightly volatile. I'm on the move again now. School with my friends now. Busting to the slums though. Boy, I'm with the get down. Back up in my habitat. This where all the action at. Scholarship to Weber State. Then David Stern passed the hat. No cap.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. The practice still is perfect, and that's why I deserve it.
First semester as a freshman, I'm out with a blessing. You know I can't wait till that financial aid check hit. I'm going to the gym way before breakfast. No talking to my best friends, I'm working on excellence. Still ain't getting no playing time cause they was putting Seth in. But Liberty was still winning like Davidson and Stephen. My handles was the best then. Pull up and make the net bend. Coach said you'll never check in if you don't know the O's and X's. I gotta perfect this. Flicking up the left wrist. Going to the league, the only goal that's on my checklist. Buy mama Alexis. Matching pearl necklace. Either that or it's back to the block playing Tetris. When I hurt the knee, I was still chasing the dream. Crossover too mean to be a regular breed. Instead of making the squad, I end up coaching the team. Yeah, business started booming. I'm on the phone with Cuban. Training out in Dallas, handle life for the Mavericks. Coach still nasty, I was scrimmaging at practice. Anything can happen from the couch to the mattress. More to the story, I'm just finishing the chapter.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. The practice still is perfect, and that's why I deserve it, yeah.
Hey. Hey. We rise. When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keepin' score? We talking fair pay. I know all things ain't equal, so I pay it for it. The irony of growing up poor is you gotta pay for it. Why you think they for it? Why you think we got about for it? Why you think my got me box for it? For it. I had to fight for it. Some of my cousins for it. A lot of free the guys for it. My king still $1 million mission for it. All my going for it, yelling same team. Don't stop. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? She like pull up with, let it. I put up with, and I put up with, and I hate when rappers repeat last line that they said. On the low like ground ball, hustle like loose ball. Skinny bankroll bigger than all y'all. Skinny had to flex up on all y'all. I was a team sport, now it's ISO ball. Went solo on that, but it's still the same. No, I never chase fame, it's a 2-for-1 thing. Everybody think they know me, don't know my middle name. Everybody yelling. Everything I bring to the game, don't show on stat sheets. With me, my visits be tax free. International road, it ain't duty free. I'm like, pay me like Jay-Z. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no spot. Kids yelling key like no steals from the porch.